midday, whether it's the underarm area, whether it's the leg, it feels like you can still see the root of the hair follicle. And the problem is you can, because you shave and it just kind of slices off the top. And you know, if you've got dark hair, what's left is still a dark root. So it looks like you still have hair on your legs. That's always my problem. Well, this is Pop Sonic. Welcome on into a 60-disc hair removal. It's an epilator. Why we love epilators, because it truly gets to the root of the hair removal, and it allows you to have a longer lasting hair removal experience. You have not only the last, but the ease of use with Pop Sonic. It's A688054 is going to be your item number. I might need your help, Chunky, with colors, because I've got a different card here. Okay, so a black floral is going to be your first choice. We also have it available for you in this really pretty pink. Here's your mint. Paint splatter. Courtney Morris, come on in. Here she is, like mouthing, like black floral, pink, mint, and paint splatter. Okay, this is $49.98 for an epilator. Yes. I remember epilators used to be about 3 digits.
3 digits, which is big and bulky,
right,
and really, really painful.
Which is why we love Pop Sonic, because it takes those beauty tools and makes it really affordable. So what is an epilator, and why is it a better hair removal solution?
So if you've never heard of an epilator before, or you're kind of new to hearing that term or phrase, it is literally pulling the hair out from the root. So I like to show you this, because we just took the head off, and it has 2 different roller heads. So both of these spin, and I'm going to turn it here so you can see they will spin when it's on. They spin in opposite directions. So all of those silver little discs that you see are basically like a tweezer.
Okay.
Right? So there's 30 on each roller, and it is doing the same thing as a tweezer. So each disc, there's 3 little stainless steel pieces, and then they tweeze the hair from the root, they zap it, and then you have really smooth skin. So if you've ever plucked an eyebrow hair, if you've ever plucked a chin hair, this epilator is doing the same thing, but can cover more surface area.
So where can I use it?
Literally anywhere.
Okay.
You can use it on your legs, your arms, your bikini line. You can use it on your face. I mean, it honestly is such a no-brainer, because you're gonna get softer skin, the hair's gonna be gone for longer, it has 2 speeds, comes with the cap, comes with the brush, like you're ready to go and you'll be smooth for summer.
I used to make regular waxing appointments because I just love how it got to the root. Now, sure, it was a little uncomfortable.
Right.
With epilating, though, we'll talk about how it gets easier the more that you use it, because you kind of learn a little trick along the way that makes it a little bit more easy to use.
Yeah, and I can touch it right now because I don't have any hair on my finger. So I'm able to touch it like this, it's not hurting. So that's the other thing, you have to wait until you have some growth in order to use it. So now, being that we're in March, is the perfect time.
But think about, like, I remember how much I would spend for those waxing appointments.
Yes.
And then you'd have to go in another 4 to 6 weeks.
Yeah.
And then you'd have to, like, deal with, like, I got an appointment, I have somewhere to be. And it just became fussy. This now not only allows you to do it yourself, but it makes it easier. So giving you an idea of, like, Epilation 101.
Yes.
You do this on dry skin.
You do it on dry skin. You do it the best time if you're gonna start right out of the shower, when you've already exposed your skin to that warm water, so your pores are open. You use it about once a week in the beginning, and then also a trick to it, you hold this at 90 degrees, and then you would be pulling your skin taut if you're using it on your leg or a body part where you or your bikini area. Because this is arm skin, you know, we don't need to do that. You will notice as I'm doing it on my arm, it will get a little bit red, but that's because I'm treating that area right now.
Sure.
So it's plucking all of those arm hairs out, and I just go back and forth. Because those rollers are going in 2 different directions, you don't have to worry about, you know, changing how you're holding this. It's grabbing all the hairs.
The feeling, it almost is a tickle.
It's a tickle, and I said the other night, well, here, you look at it right here. It's gliding over the skin 90 degrees. You zap those hairs up from the root, and then you're left with really smooth, soft skin. If you're using it on your face, you're gonna use it just with that 1 roller, but on skin like it's on an arm or a leg, you're gonna hold it at the 90 degrees. Jane Tracy said it feels like a cat licking her arm.
Oh, sure,
which I kind of appreciate it, because it feels a little rough. It's a little bit of a prick, but nothing where, you know, I'm not wincing.
Quick.
It's quick.
It's not a lasting.
Better than a wax, I feel.
Yes, I feel waxing lingers.
Waxing lingers, and it grabs like the good skin too.
It grabs the skin. This is just the hair, and it's quick and easy. $49.98. I give this a try. I actually remember Jackie and I. Jackie, you have blonde hair, but I have dark brown hair, which also means my leg hair is dark brown hair. So even when I shave, you can
me
still
too.
see
You
the
see
little
that little
black
hole.
dots.
Yep, the little dots, and that's just the
I
rest
asked my
of the hair.
dermatologist, I was like, what's going on? And she goes, honey, that's just your hair.
Just how you're born, right?
I was like, well, bring on an epilator.
Bring on an
right?
epilator, remove it from the root, then you won't see that hair, that little
Yeah.
tiny hair follicle that's left over, that will be gone because
Right.
you're essentially just plucking every single leg hair.
Yes.
But because this has 60 discs, think of it as 60 tweezers, it's fast, it's efficient, it doesn't hurt. It
Yeah.
literally feels like a tiny, I mean, the cat tongue is pretty good. It's like equivalent.
Listen, you do feel it.
But it almost
quick.
feels like less
And it
than a
doesn't
wax
linger.
and less of a pull, and it doesn't
Yeah.
linger. I wouldn't be able to talk to you and do this if it was hurting me.
Right.
I'm not good at hiding anything.
The first time you use it, you might feel like, okay, I feel it.
Yes.
But the thing with epilating, the more that you do it, the easier it gets.
Yes.
And you kind of get into this routine. So the discomfort moment really goes away, but the result is the reason why it is so good, because it's gonna last longer. You're getting truly to the root like waxing, but it's not also pulling at the skin, it's just
Right.
the hair.
That's true too, yes, just
Four
the hair.
great choices,
Love
and
the
then I'm gonna
colors.
ask you again where we can use it.
Yes.
Black floral, pink, mint, and then this one's that really fun paint splatter. Also could be great too if you've got a gal that you, like a younger gal or your niece or something, you don't want her shaving necessarily, you can always use an epilator.
Oh, it's perfect for that. You don't need razors anymore. It's 2025. The more you use this, so when you start using it weekly, you're gonna notice that hair is taking longer to grow back because you removed it from the root. Then once you're using it more, you can use it maybe twice a week, but the hair comes back finer. Remember when we all overplucked our eyebrows in the 90s and then the eyebrows didn't grow back like it used to be? Think of that with your whole body that you can use on your arms, your legs, your bikini line, and even your face.
Yeah. Oh, see, even the face for those stubborn
the
chin
chin.
hairs. Two different settings. You plug it in and you're off to the races. Free shipping and handling because all beauty today is shipping for free. We've got
Ooh,
thousands of
fun.
beauty items on sale.
Very fun.
Courtney, it was so good to see you.
Good to see you.
Thank
Have
you
a
for
good
hanging
one.
with us. Okay, it's Get Ready Gorgeous. We've got Dr. Danette.